Social media is used to broadcast and spread human communication. Nowadays, social media has allowed us to easily communicate and share our ideas with people all across the globe, as we are no longer limited to and by our geographic location. In spring 2012, CNN reported that the social network Facebook reached an overwhelming number of 900 million users, with Twitter being ranked second at 555 million users. Simply put, social media have become a powerful channel in our social world. It has become so useful that even business establishments and organizations are making use of the social media, as it allows them to have a small window to where they may real-time access the behavior of their customers. Joanna Howard, manager of the social network channel of BT, is going to explain to us how they use Twitter as a resource to understand and help their customers.
In general, we use Twitter a lot. We have a presence on Twitter which is called @BTCare. And we have 30,000 followers. Because they follow us, we can direct message them on Twitter. People can tweet us @BTCare and ask for help, or we can reach out to people and help them. That is useful. That would enable us to identify an issue and then speed up the kind of analysis internally. If you need to get a message out really quickly about a problem or an issue, there's no better way to do it than Twitter. And if you need to find out what customers are saying about you, even though they're not necessarily saying it to you, again, there's no better way.
It's not just BT who can use this information. With millions of statuses being posted every day, it's hard for companies to manually search through user statuses to see who's criticizing them or their brand. Thus, the need for an automatic method arose. The use of social networks hold big promises. Chatterbox is a new company which utilizes this and tries to help brands and establishments to find what's being said and where this is being said about them or their products. Following is an interview with a future doctor in the Networks Research Group in Electronic Engineering and Computer Science. He will be explaining the basics behind geolocation and how this is applied in Twitter and other social networks. How do you track people's location?
Well, essentially, the one and only method that I'm aware of by which you can track people's locations are the latitude and longitude coordinates. Essentially, they are coordinates that you can plant on a map. So if you have someone's latitude and longitude location, you can pinpoint their location on a map. So when you send a Twitter update, what happens is, along with the message that you posted, you also have a lot of metadata. Now, metadata is essentially the information that is associated with your account. So if someone wants to find your location from a Twitter update, what they do is they dig into your account and they find what the latitude and longitude is, which is generally only available if you enable that service. That's a huge business, actually, being able to track where people go. So, for instance, one business could be tracking where people from certain areas go have dinner and what kind of restaurants they go to. So, every time you check into a restaurant on, say, Facebook, saying I'm having lunch at so and such a hotel, so you know based on that update that XYZ likes to go to that hotel.
As stated earlier, a user's location is a very important element in marketing. It allows the company to know where the criticized product originates from and where the service is being provided. However, a user's location may only be shown with the consent of the user. Statistics show that only 27% of the Twitter user base opt in their location. So how can we find out the location of the user without intruding on their privacy? This leaves us with the problem we are facing today. Is it possible to invoke the user to add his or her location in a different way?